One crisp night around 2 a.m., I woke up abruptly. There was a strange stillness in the air, a quiet so profound it seemed to draw me out of my sleep. I stepped outside into the cool night, my senses heightened. The sky above was crystal clear, more so than I had ever seen. The stars were larger than usual, like distant jewels burning brighter than any light I'd known. Mesmerized, I stared upward, searching almost instinctively for something beyond the ordinary, something out of this world. And then my heart skipped a beat. A bright object, something like a star, suddenly fell from the heavens. It streaked across the sky, its glow so intense it almost felt like it was reaching out to me. I watched as it plummeted, landing about 100 meters away. I didn't hesitate. My feet moved on their own, guided by a deep sense of urgency and wonder. I ran toward where it had fallen. When I arrived, I was stunned. There, nestled in the grass, was a tiny spaceship. It was no bigger than a foot in diameter, its sleek surface shimmering under the moonlight. My heart raced with excitement, but before I could get any closer, the spaceship buzzed and lifted off the ground, shooting away into the sky. I stood frozen, watching it disappear into the vast darkness, disappointment washing over me. But my curiosity wasn't done yet. As I gazed back at the sky, I spotted another moving object, a second one falling just as the first had. It plummeted to the ground, this time landing in a dry riverbed about 300 meters away from my home. With renewed determination, I sprinted toward it. The riverbed was unlike any I had ever seen. It was devoid of water, and in its place was a stunningly strange scene. Small flower trees, resembling nothing I had ever encountered, filled the space. Their petals were delicate, almost glowing in the soft light of the stars. The air smelled faintly of something sweet and unfamiliar. I stepped into the riverbed, my feet crunching on the soft earth. And there, in the center of the dried river, was the second spaceship. This one was different, smaller, no more than half a meter in diameter, its design more intricate. Without hesitation, I reached down and lifted it gently, as though it weighed nothing at all. To my astonishment, I found small aliens inside, tiny beings with large, curious eyes that seemed to peer right into my soul. I was surprised to find that we could communicate somehow, despite the language barrier. Their ship didn't have an engine, no visible means of propulsion. Yet it had flown, defying all logic. How was it possible? My mind raced with questions, my heart pounding with excitement. I asked them, "How does your ship fly?" "There's no engine, no wings, nothing. What's the secret?" One of the aliens, its gaze calm and wise, simply smiled. It was as if the answer wasn't important, as if the knowledge was something that could not be shared. But the joy of the moment wasn't lost on me. I had found something beyond understanding, something that no one else could explain. And there, in that strange, beautiful riverbed filled with flowers that bloomed in the quiet night, I felt a sense of peace I had never known. The stars above, the mysterious ship, and the tiny aliens were all part of a world I could barely comprehend. But in that moment, it felt like home.